Die shot suggests Phoenix 2 inches is AMD's first hybrid processor. The 4nm Phoenix 2 inches monolithic APU silicon powering the lower end of AMD's Ryzen 7040 series mobile processors, could very well be the company's first hybrid core processor, even though the company doesn't advertise it as such. We first caught whiff of Phoenix 2 inches back in July, when it was described as being a physically smaller chip than the regular Phoenix. It was known to have just 6 CPU cores, and a smaller APU with 4 and 3 compute units, in comparison to the 8 CPU cores and 12 compute units of the Phoenix Silicon. At the time, a lack of 2 CPU cores and 8 CUs were known to be behind the significant reduction in die size from 178 to 137, but it turns out that there's a lot more to Phoenix 2. A die shot of Phoenix 2 inches emerged on Chinese social media platform QQ, which reveals 2 distinct kinds of CPU cores. There are 6 cores in all, but 2 of them appear larger than the other 4. The obvious inference here is that the larger cores are Zen 4, and the smaller ones are the compacted Zen 4C. The Zen 4C core has the same core machinery as Zen 4, albeit it is rearranged to favor lower area on the die. The trade-off here is that the Zen 4C core operates at lower voltages and lower clock speeds than the regular Zen 4 inches cores. At the same clock speeds, both kinds of cores have an identical IPC. The two also have an identical ISA, so any software threads migrating between the cores will not encounter runtime errors. Unlike Intel Thread Director, AMD can use a less sophisticated software-based solution to ensure that the right kind of workload is allocated to the right kind of cores, and prevent undesirable migration between the 2 kinds of cores. Unlike the hardware-based Thread Director, AMD's solution can be continually updated.